Hi, I'm Birdman Mel, and for today's Backyard Birding Moment, we're going to talk about some tips to help you identify the birds that come to your backyard. The average backyard can get at least 25 to 50 different wild birds to come visit. How do you tell what's what? The key is to use multiple references. Sight, what does the bird look like? Sound, what does the bird sound like? And movements and actions, how does the bird fly, feed, and nest? A must-have is a wild bird ID guide that you are comfortable with. For beginners, there are simple guides with just backyard birds. There's even guides with larger print for those of us that are aging a bit. My favorites are the local guides that cover just a state or two, so you can narrow down the possibilities you have to decide between. The key is to find the guide that you will like and use. Several guides give you clues, like an icon that tells you whether the bird will come to a bird feeder or a bird bath, and it's on each page. If you look at a bird and it's at a feeder and there's no icon on the page, that means you've probably got the wrong bird. As you advance and travel and want to identify more birds, there's lots of great comprehensive guides like Sibley's, Stokes, National Geographic, and Peterson's. Those are some of the great ones as you get farther along in your bird identification knowledge. When using sounds to identify birds, you have several options. There are index CDs with sounds to compare with. And my favorite, a simple bird identifier that has cards that show a photo of the bird and a button to push to play the sound for you. It's easy to use for young and old alike. They made it even easier with their new Ultra Bird Identifier. It's preloaded and ready to use. You simply look in the view window and press the button, and quickly you can tell if that's the bird you're looking at. Lastly, there are a series of bird books that contain bird photo IDs and push buttons to identify the sound. Many people like this one because it's so easy to use. If you want to know what birds are visiting your feeders when you aren't watching, try this great new product called the BirdCam. It's motion activated and records photos, videos, and sounds. However you identify your birds, it's fun to keep a list of the birds that come to visit. Compare year to year when they arrive and when they leave. A key to accuracy will be a good bird ID book and a bird sound ID device that you like. You'll be amazed how soon you can impress your family and friends with your bird ID expertise.